Hello students, in this lesson let us study about signaling and its objectives. So we'll basically see what exactly signaling is and what are the objectives or what are the things it has to provide for your railway track, that we will see. So to get started with, your signaling is nothing but a technique by means of which your train movement is controlled effectively so that a safety is maintained on the schedule of your service of trains, right? That is your signaling. So what is it? A technique, or the technique by means of which the movement of trains is controlled effectively or efficiently to maintain what? To maintain safety on schedules of services. Schedules of services is nothing but the train services. Okay, so that is your signaling. Now your signaling consists of your systems, devices, mains, right? So it consists of what? Consists of systems, devices and means, so by which your train are operated effectively and track are used to the maximum extent, and it will maintain the safety of the passenger, the staff and the rolling stock or the train. Okay, so it will majorly include the working of your signals, points, block instruments and other equipments. So this is a brief intro about your signaling. Now let us see what are the objectives of signaling. Why we have to provide signaling, what is the importance of signaling, will come under the objectives. So let us list one by one. The first one is what? To provide facilities for efficient movement of train. So what all facilities are required for a train to move efficiently from one place to another, that should be provided with the help of your signals, right? Efficient movement of trains, that is your first and main objective. Next, it should ensure safety. Very important, very important, right? So ensure safety between two or more trains which are running in the same direction. Suppose two or more are running in the same direction, then they have to maintain certain safe distance between them, right? So that there is no collision happening. So for that reason also signaling is very important. Next, the third one is to provide facilities like your signals, points, etc., for maximum utility of the track. You can use the track to the maximum extent possible. That is your third importance. Next, fourth one is to provide a safe and efficient shutting operation in the marshalling yards, right? So shutting operation is like where you're taking the train inside, loading, unloading, right? Sorting them out to send to different directions or different places, right? So for having a safe and efficient shutting operation, your signaling is very important, especially in your marshalling yards. Okay, that's an important objective. Moving on to the fifth one, the fifth objective is to safeguard the train converging track. Suppose there are two trains coming or crossing over each other, then in order to have a safe crossing of these track, converging trains are nothing but trains which are coming in opposite direction. So in order to have a safe movement of these two trains over one another, it is very important to have signaling so that they don't have any side collision. Side collision is what? Side by side of the train may get touched by each other, so that will be avoided with the help of signaling. Next one is to safeguard your road traffic. Now wherever there is level crossings, in order to safeguard your road traffics, you need signaling so that the gates will be closed and the traffic movement doesn't happen and safety of the road traffic is maintained. Okay, so that is the one important criteria. Next is to give directional indications for the train to move in which direction, where it has to go, to give directional indications, especially when there are diverging tracks, on which track it has to go, the train has to go. For all those things we need signaling, right? Then the last and the important one is to guide the trains, especially during your maintenance and renewal. So whenever track is under maintenance or renewal, you have to guide the train which is coming on that track onto some other temporary track which is being constructed, right? So that it indicates the direction, also the speed restriction of the zone, all those things. So during that time also your signaling will be a very important criteria. Understood? These are your main objectives. Okay, thank you.